All right, y'all, we are live. I
Live.
wish I gotta set this up to share. Hold on, I'm about to share this on Twitter. Ooh, good. We are live. Are we
Oh,
live?
we live, bitch.
Why is it not? Okay.
It's crazy how I thought this thing wasn't gonna fit on the wall, but it did.
Yeah.
Nice though. Look like when you got on your back.
Hey, it Loki do. Okay. Hi everybody. Welcome to the Black Box episode 2. Who are y'all? Who are you? You're irritating, Brad.
I'm Coy.
Who is Coy? Why is Coy here?
Cause Grace asked me to be here. You know.
X.
On Instagram, I'm known as Sizzo Ken. On Twitter, it's Onika's Golden Ken. Period.
That's crazy. I definitely got your name wrong. You were about to say Corey. Definitely
No,
was
it's
Corey.
Coy.
Like the
It's Coy
fish.
fish.
Okay, cool.
Just spell C-O-Y. That's it.
I can keep that. That's cute. Hey, I'm Ortiz. I'm on the show because Great asked me.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna come up with some of these ideas.
Yes, she did, because it's my friend.
This is my friend.
Period. It's our friend. We should be here.
I'm Grace, y'all. This is my show, second episode. No one's watching, but you know what?
Is it recorded too though?
Yeah, it's recording. I mean, it'll play on. I don't really care. I never. No, I mean, not that I don't care. But I mean, like, new to this, viewers will come. I know people. It'll probably get more replay action, but. So we're gonna start with our first topic. Our first segment in the new serious moment of the week. So we can start with Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook and his incident with the fan, the racist fan. Yeah.
I don't see nothing wrong with it personally. I feel like just because he's an athlete does not mean that he should, like, I'm not saying not act out, but I mean, if somebody call me some nigga or some shit like that, I don't give a fuck who the fuck. I be the president. I'm gonna beat y'all ass. Period.
Not you gonna be there.
For real. Because I feel like we hold celebrities to a high standard like they not people.
Yeah. I feel like if I was Russell Westbrook, I would just, the only thing I don't necessarily agree with is him saying, right, I'm gonna be, what did he say? Something about, I'm gonna get you and your wife too. Like, he should have left the wife out of it.
Oh,
She
is
probably
that what they was
racist
talking
too.
about?
Yeah.
I did say that, not say that, but I seen that little clip, but I didn't know what it was about.
Yeah, because he was playing. Basketball, and it was this fan that was like heckling him, and he was saying, "You need to get on your knees like you used to." And Russell Westbrook took it as a racist thing because like white men think that, well, white people in general think that black people are supposed to get on their knees and like bow down to them. So that's how he took it. But other people were taking it as like he was saying he was supposed to like suck his dick or something, and then he shouldn't have taken
Anyway,
it.
bro, it's inappropriate.
It's
Disrespectful, like,
disrespectful,
regardless, it's disrespectful
period,
as fuck. So I don't blame him. And I probably would have said it too. And what's crazy is the guy like played the fuck out of crazy. He was like, "No, I'm not racist.
That's
This is
what
my
white
wife."
people do all the
Yeah,
time.
he did the typical white I got caught thing.
Passive
I got
aggressive.
caught.
Yeah, like he was
"Well,
like,
anyway."
this is Shane, this is my wife's first basketball game, and she gets flattened, and we just wanted to see him play.
It's
And
probably
then,
not her first basketball game, but okay.
and then come to find out, they found this dude Twitter. He tweets racist shit all the time.
And my
He
point is
tweeted Russell Westbrook racist shit. He tweets stuff like, "You need to go back to where you came from," hashtag MAGA, and mention Russell Westbrook. So it's just like,
Not MAGA.
MAGA, hashtag
Make
MAGA.
America great again.
That's just disgusting. When was the shit
That's
ever
so- that's
raggedy?
raggedy.
Raggedy as fuck.
Y'all found her stuff on false information.
Yeah.
Period.
And I just feel like the NBA needs to do more to protect their players because shit be happening to them. Like, people be heckling them, doing all types of shit to them. And he could lose endorsements. Like, people trying to say he might lose his endorsements and lose shit because of this. I don't necessarily think so.
I mean,
It can.
I doubt
happen.
that it will happen in this particular incident, but it has happened.
If it
to
was
players.
somebody else, it
Right.
would be, yeah.
Like, he is sponsored by like Jordan and stuff like that, so it could have, like, if he would have put his hands on them or something like that. then
Yeah, he would definitely
Somebody
lost it.
commented. Oh, somebody said hi, Coy. Hey. I know you ain't say hi
Hola,
to
¿cómo
me.
está? You gotta say hi to Grace and Ortiz.
Marty's.
Marty.
I like
You
that.
both fuck each other's name up.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, you got one person watching. All right, next is the rich white people. I'm Becky them.
Becky, man, who's this?
You ain't hear
I
about
don't know
Aunt
nothing
Becky
about
did?
this.
I'm sorry.
I'm uninformed.
I'm sorry. I don't know
Y'all-
anything. I'm gonna just let y'all know this right now.
I
I'm in my
would've-
own world.
I would
don't
have thought
know
that y'all would
nothing.
have heard about these topics. These are the big
No,
things.
but
this
enlighten us. That's what we're here for.
Okay.
She like, hell, y'all niggas.
It's like y'all niggas. So basically, what had happened was rich white people, Aunt Becky, and Felicity. What's her fucking?
Are these people or groups or like what are these?
You don't know who Aunt Becky off of Full House?
Oh, Rebecca.
Yeah. No, her real name is Lori.
But on the show it's like Rebecca Donaldson or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
But her name
yeah.
is yeah.
I did hear about this. How they was like paying.
Yeah.
Like robbing schools.
Yeah,
So their
basically.
kids get accepted, and then she ended up going to jail.
Yeah, bitch. Mine was $1 million.
She paid her $1 million bond, so she didn't have to go to jail.
Yeah,
but it was
because-
on. I read it on Forbes actually.
Oh, you was at work?
Yeah.
But yeah, so basically, her and a whole bunch of other white rich people. It was like CEOs of major companies, movie stars. Cause she's married to like I forget the brand Massimo.
Massimo?
Yeah,
Like
her-
Target?
I don't know exactly. Damn, my phone's up there. I thought that was my phone.
Here,
But
here,
her
here.
husband is like a famous fashion designer. He's the
Massimo?
owner of Massimo, whatever
That's
that
a part
is.
of Target. Like Target sells
And
that stuff.
I think that is, I don't want to misquote it. Who else? Felicity Huffman. She was on Desperate Housewives. Her husband is the dad on Shameless. Frank, ain't his name Frank?
Frank Gallagher?
Yeah, her husband. He's like he's
married?
involved in this shit. Yeah, he's
married?
involved in this shit.
Bro, seeing white people married to goddamn, I
Um,
couldn't even get married to anybody.
Yikes.
But it's just like investors, just rich ass people. And what's crazy is a lot of these kids knew nothing about it. Like their parents just went and finagled some shit, finessed the shit. Like one kid, like I know in one incident, one kid went to go take the SAT, thinking he's taking the SAT. His parents took him to a whole different place. He's taking a fake SAT. His parents got somebody set up and doing the real shit, taking the real shit for him. Whole time he think he taking
That's
it,
niggas
somebody else
fuck,
taking
bro.
it for him. And it's like all these kids are getting kicked out of school. It don't matter if
Just
they
to
do.
get accepted though, like y'all bribing to get into it.
And it's
like,
like-
School, right.
And but the thing is, y'all are paying like in the incident of Lori Loughlin, she paid $500,000 for her daughter to get into school, and it's like you wouldn't even pay that much money
to attend the
to
school
attend
for
the
4
school
years.
for 4 years. So it's like, what are you doing?
This is confusing.
And now your daughter got kicked out of school. She had endorsements. I guess she does all the Hallmark movies. Hallmark chalk they deal with her. Her daughter, I didn't even know who her daughter was.
I heard
but
her daughter don't even want to go to school. No
Yeah, her
more.
daughter is some like rich ass influencer, and her daughter be on YouTube. Her name is Olivia J. I've never heard of her.
Olivia J. Let me look her up.
Jade.
Oh, Olivia J.
Yeah, but she's a YouTuber and she has this. Well, she had a deal with Sephora, but they chalked her. And like she would do her YouTube videos saying she don't want to go to school. She only wanted to go to school to party. So it's just like your mom did the most, wasted money.
Wasting money.
And what's crazy is when the scandal broke though, her daughter, she was on a yacht with the headmaster at USC kicking it when the scandal broke. They had to like board the yacht back and like do all of that.
Headmaster.
Yeah, like she was kicking it with the head nigga at the school on a yacht, on his yacht when the whole scandal broke, and it's just like.
I'm just wondering how shit like that be coming in the air. Like, do somebody be salty the deal then go their way so they just be like,
Yeah, I was
so
wondering
like,
how this happened. But somebody probably, it was tennis players. They trying to get the Obamas caught up in it because I guess the Obama's tennis coach was involved with it. Like, it was to the full extent of like,
Well, how would
parents.
that even occur with them though?
It didn't have nothing to do with them, but like the nigga that taught their daughters how to play tennis, I guess, like whole ass teams, like coaches of teams were lying and saying that students were playing on teams they never played on, had positions and shit they never did, organizations they never were a part of.
Talk about
Like this is a
falsified
whole ass
information.
ring, and it's just crazy because all these white people talk about affirmative action. Black people don't deserve to be in these spaces. They're only here to fill a quota, or you're only priority because you're black. And it's just like, look at all these white people doing extra shit.
Who couldn't even be here without the bread.
And you know what's crazy? A lot of the students had good grades and probably would have gotten to those schools anyways. And it's just like,
Oh, this is your dream school? Okay, I'll get you in there.
I feel like they didn't even give him a chance to fail. Like,
Yeah, it's like
you
you
didn't even
didn't-
say, okay, damn, you ain't get in, let me finesse some shit. Like, you just like, let me finesse it off the rip. Like,
Right,
fuck
period.
that.
and like I
Can I
said,
cuss on you? I'm sorry.
yeah, no,
You don't hear her?
yeah, this show is like no filter, no bars, no nothing.
You don't feel turned on bars, okay?
Yeah. OBJ to the Browns.
I'm
I
with
mean,
it.
I'm not gonna fake like I'm into football.
Yeah, I don't care.
I'm
I
not.
don't know too
I'm
much.
gonna be honest. I'm not a sports fan.
I don't care. It's fuck the NFL,
I'm-
period.
Ooh.
I mean,
I would say all that.
no, seriously, it's just like they don't stand for anything. The whole Colin Kaepernick situation.
Yeah, it is a mess of a
That's what I'm saying. Fuck
league.
the NFL. Like, even if I watch the shit, I would be participating in the boycott. But I don't give a fuck.
I feel like it's only a trending thing.
We got Odell. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I mean,
But
it's a
I feel
good
like
thing for Cleveland.
people
If we
really
get a
hate it.
championship, it's lit, but it's still fuck the NFL. And I won't. Well, I'm not gonna say I won't go because I might be downtown, but
Niggas.
Just like everybody wants for the Cavs.
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like it ain't even people not even looking at the actual like football aspect.
It's
of
just
it. It's like
exciting.
OBJ, he cute or he
No.
good or whatever.
I'm not
Some
even
people
looking
like
at it
that,
like
though.
But I'm
that.
saying a lot of people on Twitter, like when it first
Yeah.
hit the news, people like, oh my god, he gonna be in our city. Let me pull to this club so I can get him.
You know,
like,
that's ratchet. I'm just excited
Yeah.
because it's
Don't get
Cleveland. Niggas just love the Browns. Like, I feel like the Browns have one of the strongest families,
yeah.
fan bases in the
Yeah.
NFL.
Definitely.
And
And
it's
this
just like,
was in every.
that's what I'm saying. Like, we haven't won. I think we haven't made a playoff since 2002. Like, it's just like, if we're finally getting good, we're getting one of the best players in the league. Like, it's just hard. So hopefully we can do something with it.
It smell like baby throw up.
Baby threat. Ew.
You know what it smell like? It's like just smell like milk.
Yeah.
Nobody know.
Well, no, I know this baby throat smell, but that's nasty. It smells like that. This shit is so silly. I'm so fucking dead. But yeah, Jay, OBJ, Jay Browns. Let's talk about Just Hilarious being a raggedy ass bitch.
This is Grace, everyone.
Yeah, this is me. This is how I talk.
Raggedy.
Period.
She is a raggedy bitch though, for real. And my tweet is going right
Give
now.
them a little brief synopsis of why
Brief
she's a raggedy
synopsis.
bitch.
First of all, she's a raggedy bitch because she's been
She say bitch so hard.
So hard.
for
and I
real.
love
Like
it.
she's
I
been
love
raggedy.
it.
Period. She's always been raggedy. First of all, she's been racist on. I mean, not racist. I'm sorry, homophobic on numerous occasions. She was arguing with somebody in her comments, called them a faggot because they said something about her, and basically was saying, "I'm not homophobic, but it's just like if you insult me." I forget they said something to her. I don't remember what they said to her, but her justification of calling somebody a faggot was just like, "Well, you come at me, you hit me with a low blow, so I'm gonna hit you with a low blow." And she's like, I love the gay community. And it's like, just because you have a gay hairstylist or a gay, somebody gay do your nails.
It's the equivalent to white people when they get
Yeah,
called
like,
racist.
I got a black
friend.
friend. Like,
Okay, and
you can't use your gay friends or the
Whoop-de-doo.
gay people that you know just to say, pull that gay card out.
yeah.
Like, you're a racist bitch. I mean, you're a homophobic bitch, period. And so what she did recently, well, she's on Twitter said that she didn't get these people kicked off a flight, but she was on a flight. She posted something on the flight. It was some chic. I don't know how to pronounce the word. I wasn't even familiar with the people on Twitter, but until I seen that the story broke on Twitter. But basically, it was they wear turbans. It was 4 men on a plane on turbans. She recorded them on the turban, basically saying she felt uncomfortable. Then they had to get off the plane. They reboarded the plane, and she was saying that they got kicked off the plane. And she's like, yeah, the people. We got off the plane, boarded the same plane. The people on the plane are not on the plane with the people that I was talking about earlier. And she recorded them and everything. And then so people dragging her, and she posted some. This ain't even an apology. Like, you can't even consider this an apology. But she posted something on Instagram, and she said, "Look, y'all, I'm not racist and never have I ever been. We have Muslims in my family. However, I was totally unaware of the different types of Muslim. So yes, I admit I'm ignorant to the facts, so teach me."
First of all,
I got no one put off the fucking plane. I didn't even say shit to anyone else on the fucking plane about how I felt. Again, I'm sorry to all Muslims, deeply sorry, but I am not racist, loves. I am not a racist, loves. And for you other clown head bitches talking I'm canceled, you bitches say that every other month. Imagine me canceled for being human. Bye. You're not being human. Because why would you assume just because you see somebody with a fucking turban on, you feel like you gotta be threatened? You feel uncomfortable because somebody has a turban on?
not even that. You was racist alone by automatically assuming that they're Muslim.
That's what I'm saying. And then
They can be anything.
And that's what they were
Exactly.
saying, because I guess the people that they're talking about are not even Muslim. Like
They can just be like,
what do they
they're-
know?
they can be
I'm
anything.
unapologetically Muslim. Of course. Be proud of that shit. I fuck with it.
Period.
I'm not religious, but if you gonna be,
I'm not religious.
I'm not.
But you can't assume somebody's religion
you
based on
can't,
how
you
they
can't
look.
assume
right.
somebody's religion just because. And I just feel like she said we have Muslims in my family, and it's not all Muslims. It doesn't matter. All people are bad. You can find any person in any demographic, any type of group, and you can find a bad apple. There's a bad apple in every bunch, period.
That's true.
So to sit there and say you feel uncomfortable because you think somebody is Muslim, like you a grown ass woman, and for her to sit there and say, teach me, nobody should have to teach you anything. And then this also ties in with the serious moment of the week. The serious moment of the week is the fucking terrorist attack that happened in New Zealand. I don't know all the specifics. I'm gonna be honest. I'm tired of these attacks. I'm tired of all this shit. So I didn't even look into the details. Like Martise said, it's hard to even keep up with because every week, every month, it's just somebody. 12
different.
people died. 20 people died. Like in this incident, some racist person, an Australian man, went inside a mosque.
White.
A white man, oh, don't forget, he's white man went into a mosque in New Zealand and shot that bitch up. Like,
He killed 49.
now the death toll is at 50. He's at 50 people. Killed 50 people. And then he's like a strong Trump supporter, and he was saying like he believes in Trump's strong white nationalist movement. He supports Trump and all that rah-rah shit. And Trump was like, basically Trump said that don't have nothing to do with me. It has everything
to do with you, period.
Like,
because you telling these people all of these different things, and then now they're believing you.
Literally brainwashing them.
Brainwashing,
Yeah,
period.
literally.
And I'm just sitting here looking like, why do you think that this is okay? Why do you think that we want to sit here and listen to all of this bullshit every day?
And
It's
just,
not cool.
It's not cool at all. And just to sit there and say like, oh, this has nothing to do with me, or I'm not affiliated.
You're the cause of
You are
it.
the cause. So many people, all these white nationalists, everything is prevailing right now because of you. You spew so much hatred. You divided the whole fucking country. Like, it's fuck Trump. It's always fuck Trump. It's
But
fuck
you know
that.
what? He didn't even divide the whole country.
The
whole
country was already
divided.
divided. He just brought it to the limelight, and he's just using things that fully further divide our country. So it's fuck Donald Trump always. It's fuck that racist who shot up the mosque, and it's fuck Just Hilarious. And I hope that raggedy bitch lose her show. I hope she lose everything
She has a
she
show?
got. She
Yeah,
well, no,
she
not her show. I hope.
She's
No, don't get me
on
wrong. She's on Lil Rel show. I love
What is
Lil
that?
Rel. You know who Lil Rel is? The dude that was the security guard, the friend in Get Out.
I didn't even see that movie. I'm gonna just be honest with you.
But you know who the friend was in Get Out?
I'm just saying okay, because I seen that movie, but
Anyways, he has his own show. He's a comedian. He's funny as fuck. And Just Hilarious plays his baby mama. I hope that he.
it's like a show.
on Fox. Yeah, it's
Okay,
like
I
a
thought you
sitcom.
meant like a
No, like it's
No,
like,
it's
actual
like a dish
series.
show.
You know, it's a show.
Like a
show.
dish though.
Like,
No.
yeah, that's all
It's
about
an
show.
actual series.
I hope she's off the series and she hit her character get hit by a bus or something because
Yikes.
I didn't say her. I said her character, like what they
Right.
killed character.
That's true, but yikes.
So yeah, that's that. That's it for in the news / serious moment of the week. Where we at in time? Make 17 minutes. That's awesome. All right. So what am I reading this week? This week I'm reading Purple Cow by Seth Godin. It's basically about I'm an entrepreneur. I had a business.
You
whatever.
or like that's what the book about.
No, I'm talking about it. That's me.
Okay.
But the book is about how to differentiate yourself, how to make yourself and your brand stand out. And basically, the story the book came from, he was saying how him and his family were on a trip driving through France, and he seen, like, as they're driving, they seen a whole bunch of cows. And when they first seen the cows, it's like, oh shit, a cow. But once you drive and keep driving and keep seeing cows, the cows are not fascinating anymore. So it's just basically then he said, like, if you were to see, so say he continues to see cows, but then he spots a purple cow. It's like, oh shit, a purple cow? So it's just basically how to be a purple cow, how to be different, how to differentiate yourself, how to continue to thrive, how to rebrand yourself. Because basically he talks about like all the companies that have that are purple cows. So like for instance, he talked about Dr. Bronner soap. Like if you look at a bottle of Dr. Bronner soap, because I know it intrigued me because you look at it, it has 1,000 words on it. So you're just looking at you're looking at the soap. I got one in my room. I wish I had it on me. But it's like you look at the bottle of soap and it's like, oh shit, it's a whole bunch of words. What do all these words say? And then you look at it and it's like, oh, this 18 in 1, you can use this soap for 18 different things. Let me use the soap, or let me keep it in my house. Let me do this. So it's just basically how to make yourself different, how to stand out, and how to remain standing out.
How far are you in the book?
I'm almost done.
Okay.
Well, that's good.
As long as you want to say like page 10, I would have been like.
Oh yeah, no, I'm on page
I mean,
like 130, and it's like 160 pages
Okay,
in the book, so
cool.
I'm almost done. And now that leads us to the black box.
To the black box.
The black box. Here's the black box, y'all. Different topics.
Different topics.
I'm glad that you got a small box. Because if it was bigger, you would really struggle to keep that.
Definitely.
Okay.
Because I'm going to have to fill it up after this. All right. I guess I'll go first.
Yeah, you go.
How many did you do a show?
Me and Taryn did 10 last week. I mean, it's just all about, honestly,
How long the answer is for it?
how long the answer is because it could see how long. And the show runs for about an hour. And we are at like 20 minutes. And we got the rest of the show for the box pretty much.
Okay.
And something you should know. But that's going to be like the last 5 minutes of the show. All right.
Are we gonna discuss the questions?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great.
If animals could talk, which one would be the rudest?
When you say rude, like blunt or rude, like
Yeah.
ignorant?
Yeah.
Like rude, like just when I think of rude, I just think of a mean bitch, like damn, like you just like I don't know.
Like the person we talking about the other day?
Who are you talking about the other day?
This is not a time for personal matters.
You,
okay?
yeah. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that
Let's
off
just
camera.
read that
I
little
don't remember.
disclosure.
But
Yeah, if animals could talk, who would be the rudest? Which
I'll
one
probably
would you
say a cat.
Oh yeah, a cat. For
I would
sure,
probably
'cause
say a
cats
cat.
are petty.
But you wanna
like
know
a
what,
regular
though?
cat?
Yeah, like a
Or
It
like
don't matter what type
lion,
of cat. Like
tiger.
they're all cats.
Like all
Okay.
felines, yeah. I can
Yeah,
definitely say the
felines.
cat
I would
family
say
would definitely
felines.
probably be the rudest. I was
It's-
thinking,
It's funny. I'm gonna just say this though. It's funny because cats are nice, but
they're shady.
yes,
They're so shady.
I would say like a monkey or an ape.
a monkey. Well, yeah.
An
Well,
ape, yeah, I can see an ape. 'Cause
definitely an
ape is
ape or a
just like,
gorilla or something like that. Yeah, they always like that
move,
anyway.
bitch, like,
Period.
Yeah, they just
The
be
fuck?
like
And-
unbothered.
I feel like panda bears and polar bears are
No,
kinda,
pandas are gonna be nice as fuck.
No,
Pandas,
they
I
are
feel like
not.
pandas are perceived to be nice, but they probably
They really are like probably rude as fuck.
I
Like,
don't know.
don't touch me. I don't want to be seen.
You know that's panda bears and polar bears are both becoming extinct.
yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
Especially
Yeah.
polar bears because
Polar
of the
bears,
global
yeah,
warming
'cause
going on.
They're,
The
all
an-
the ice that they live on is melting. All the fish and all the
They
seas
losing
are
their fur or
polluted.
hair, whatever they have.
It's warming
Right.
up.
Yeah, they losing it.
Mm.
Yeah.
So in the Arctic,
Yeah, the Arctic is like losing ice rapidly.
you learn something new every day.
Yeah.
Like I told y'all before, I be in my own little world, so all of this is really good to know. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm ready for it.
All right.
Did you say one?
I said eight.
Oh, yeah, you did. You said that. My bad. See,
You
all over
good.
the world.
All right. Someone else pick.
What do you think about what's this dance
Dance
culture?
culture.
Strippers clubs and
Etc.
etc. I gotta go first since I picked it.
Yeah.
I feel like you make your money the way you make it.
Period.
I'm not gonna knock your style because either way it go, if you're a stripper, somebody is always gonna throw money at you because they want to see you.
Yeah.
So it's not like, oh, let's just go to the strip club. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's excitement.
Yeah.
It's entertainment. It's just like music. I mean, they be in music videos. They shake their ass all the time. You know,
Strippers are
show their body.
idolized, love.
Yeah, I mean, like to me, stripping is more about confidence. It's
Yeah.
not. You have to look at it at a different aspect than just, oh, she naked as fuck, swinging on the pole.
I'm about to say
Yeah.
that takes some courage.
That takes some courage.
Yeah.
That takes strength.
Yeah.
That takes confidence. That takes everything. So
yeah.
the people that say, oh, these bitches don't know what they doing. They ain't got no college degrees. Okay, so half of these people that's owning businesses don't have college degrees.
Exactly.
So I would just advise you to just shut the fuck up and make your own money.
Period.
Period.
And
Okay?
anybody can
And
get
you
on
gotta.
the pole.
You said what?
Anybody can get on the pole. but
And
it's
that's
about
true.
How you work it, because that shit is
Exactly.
talent. Like I would get on the pole right now and embarrass the fuck out of myself.
But
If you
at
can
least
take
you
a,
took
a
that
real
confidence.
stripper bitch on the pole, she gonna
That takes some skill.
make your jaw drop. You gonna be looking
You
at
gonna
her
be
like, this
What's
is
your
fun.
number? Look,
Period.
what's your
Like,
number? Can you notice that every
and like
day?
Quinn said, make your money how you make your money. I see nothing wrong with it. Get it how you live. The only thing I see is you should be stripping, and but this is with everything. You should be investing in yourself. You should
Yeah.
be putting money to the side. You should not want to strip forever.
No.
You can't be a 40-year-old stripper. And
Okay.
believe me, there are some, and I bet they look good, but it's just like, it's be bitches that have stripped for 10, 20 years that made
You wanna
hundreds
make
of
that a
thousands
career.
of millions of dollars and don't have nothing to show for it. And I especially feel like something where you making bread like that every night, like, I got stripper friends that make like bands every night. And it's just like, at that point, what are you doing with the money? Like,
Because if you just spend
if all you got to show, you just stripped for 10 years and all you got to show for it is designer bags, designer shoes.
A car.
now
car,
that
a
would
house.
piss me off.
That's
What's
raggedy.
the point?
Where's your business?
You say, but this is the thing
For
though.
real.
When you say, "Oh, I'm just gonna become a stripper for a little bit, and
Yeah,
I'm
just
gonna
to
make some
finance
money,
myself.
and just to finance," but it's like all that money you could have put yourself through school. All
Yeah.
that money you could have bought yourself a
A
house.
lot
you
of
could have
strippers
bought a
are in
car.
school. Though.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
And
A lot of
they
the
are.
girls
Don't
are
get me
stripping to
wrong.
finance themselves, and a lot of the girls stop stripping when they
They get too caught
get
up
something.
in it.
Yeah.
And I
And
think
stripping is something that's easy to get caught up in. Because like I said, I got a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people that have stripped. I have a couple stripper friends, and I know some girls that have gotten caught up because that shit will chew you up and spit you out.
Yeah.
Cause you be so used to making quick money.
It's
You
a
be
dog-
like, I'm about to work
it's
a
a
job.
dog-eat-dog
I'm
world.
Job.
only making $12 an hour.
$12, and then you get a regular bitch. $12. Oh, that's awesome.
Exactly. So I think it's just that pay difference. And then on top of that, I feel like it's over sexualized. Like, yes, somebody
Yeah.
is dancing nakedly,
But it's
like,
just like.
But they have different sections of stripping.
And everybody, this is the thing
Yeah.
though. People think of strippers and they think bitches are fucking and sucking.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by they
like
over
that.
sexualize it. Like,
Like
it's not like they
even
getting ran
that.
in the
They
back.
can't
It's
touch
not
you.
like,
Literally, being a stripper is what you allow them to do. Like, if you don't want niggas to touch you, niggas are not gonna touch you. If you don't want to go in the back and suck no dick, you ain't about to go in the back and suck no dick. There's bouncers. Seriously though, and like I know strip clubs. There's a lot of people in the strip clubs that protect you. Like I got friends that they be in the strip club drunk as fuck. Oh, where you going? Where's your keys? Give me your keys. You're not going nowhere till you sober up. You can't leave.
and that take a toll on your health because a lot of them drink before they go
Yeah,
out.
they gotta drink. And
So
that's
you
what I'm
drinking
saying.
every weekend, like
Every day.
or
Every
every
day.
day, however often
That's
you work.
daily.
You gotta drink
To
too.
know.
I couldn't do it.
It
I'm
has its
sorry.
pros and cons, but that's honestly with everything.
That's true.
I see nothing wrong with it. Like I said, I just feel like you need to be doing it to have a better end goal.
Yeah, not
Like
to strip for the rest of your
You
life.
can't strip
Get
for
money.
because, like I said, if you didn't strip for 10 years, 5 years, and all you have is designer purses.
Also, I
What
don't
you do
really
it
get
for?
when people posting it. Like, if I was a stripper, I wouldn't
Wouldn't
want
nobody
to
know?
No.
I wouldn't want nobody
But then
to know.
again, it's just like everybody will know because everybody goes to the same spot and they will see you.
I mean, yeah, but like if your whole Instagram page is like you dancing on the pole,
Come
dancing
see
at the
me.
club, come see me tonight. Nah, I don't really get with that.
I don't
Especially
get
if
like
Every
that.
once in a while, and you
No, but
and
this
you
is the
do
thing.
it
If
every
you a
day.
popping ass stripper, do that shit.
But if you
Yeah.
trying to make, like, say for example, I'm trying to own a business and I
Yeah.
strip on the side to make bread, you're not seeing me posting nothing stripping
Yeah.
related because that's going to affect my business.
Right,
If
that's
stripping
true.
is your primary thing, like you like a hot stripper in the city, then yeah, go for it.
Because
But
it's like, if you're a known stripper, oh, I want to come here to see you.
that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Niggas
Or-
know you by name at that
Yeah.
point in the city. Like,
Like
just
Amber
don't-
Rose or
Yeah.
Black China.
Like Black China or like a
Like
Cardi
Gigi
B.
McGuire, Cardi
Cardi
B,
B,
all of
yeah.
that. Like, that's cool, but
Yeah, you need to make yourself known for that.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, don't make yourself too known for it because then, like they said earlier, you'll get just caught up in the bullshit and then you can't get out.
start tarnishing your reputation.
And then you'll start being like Players Club.
make that money, don't let it make you.
Okay.
I am weak.
Why you weak? You better be strong. Okay.
I'm so
Get it together.
Oh,
Your turn to pick.
Your turn, right?
pick a different color than y'all. I'm mad I just picked this shit. Y'all, I just picked some dumb shit. Can y'all see this shit? Ain't this what you two people do?
No, I don't think they can see it.
it.
Body counts. What the fuck?
Body count?
Body counts.
Yikes. Dun, dun, dun.
Alright, so
I
I ain't even gonna cap y'all. I'm a hypocrite. I'm with the whole double standard thing. For girls, I feel like that shit matters. I'm sorry. I'm not one of those people that be like, oh, whoever you have sex with that's up to your discretion as long as you're clean. Like, no, sis. At a certain point, it's like do you, but like do you to a minimum. But like,
Period.
if a dude got hella body counts, I'm really not gonna care. Like, I'm not even probably gonna ask. Like, as long as you're clean, I probably won't care. But I feel like with dudes, it just be like, you don't really care.
Like, you care. Because it gets nasty.
And I'm,
Because like I'm saying,
But whether you look, but I think of it like this. I feel like people care because society cares. They don't
Yeah.
care because they care.
Yeah.
Like, people be worried about his or her body count because like him and her are making it a problem. They don't actually care like, oh, he has 72 bodies. Like, and to me, what's the difference between? Oh, we know.
oh.
Look,
I know
so-
niggas with
Okay.
100 bodies,
100
100
plus. But to me, it's also like, what's the difference between having 12 partners and having sex with one person for forever?
Yeah.
Or, I said this in the event at school, but people don't even really care about body count. They care about how you got it. Because if you had 12 boyfriends, niggas wouldn't care.
Yeah.
If you had 12 bodies. But if
But
you
if
was
you
out here
fuck-
fucking
fucking
12
niggas,
niggas,
niggas gonna be like,
niggas will have a problem. So I feel like it's really like a double standard type of thing. And I low key am on the opposing side of it. Like I think it is a certain point where a girl should be like, all right, sis.
So what point do you feel like a girl should be like, all right, sis? How many bodies is too? I gotta push a button. I gotta push a button.
All right. So
What's too much?
me personally, I like girls sometimes. So if I hear a girl say a wrong number, I'm gonna walk
What's
away
the
because
wrong
I don't
number?
feel comfortable putting
So
my
what's-
mouth on nothing with.
So what's the wrong number? So say you was talking to me and
I want to talk to
okay, well I know you
Yikes.
would talk to me, but I'm just saying.
you. Okay, want to speak to you.
Damn, bitch, what's wrong with me?
You know my speed, but it's
Okay.
okay.
Oh,
Anyways,
No, I'm
I would say we in college, so it'd be hard because people be having sex.
Say I was
all the
like, all right,
time.
Martise,
Yeah.
I like you, I fuck with you, I got 15 bodies. You gonna fuck me?
you gonna
Is you
fuck
gonna
me?
cuff me if I got 15 bodies?
And your age,
Yeah,
No.
right now, if I had 15 bodies.
I ain't gonna cap, no.
No.
Because age also plays a role. Like, you gotta think, if you just started having sex at like 16 or 17 and you only like 20 and you got 15, that's a
That's
little.
on average. So say, all right, so you've been fucking, all right, boom.
All right, boom.
We about to do that. So say I started fucking at 15. No, 16. We gonna say I started fucking at 16. Started fucking at 16. I got 15 bodies. I'm about to turn 21 next week. So that's the average.
That's 5 years. That's 3 bodies a year.
3 bodies a year. Is
No,
not
I
bad.
did the math wrong. Yeah, no, that is 3 bodies a
15
year.
bodies.
So is that
3
bad?
bodies,
That's-
no.
that's
Because
not
when you
bad,
look at
but
it like
3
that,
bodies a
that's
year.
not bad.
It's
But
not.
72,
It's not.
you got to be. at
Because
least
if you
getting,
think
like,
about it,
3
you can
people.
definitely think about it.
You
I know
could
people-
definitely have 3
You
bodies
can
a
have
year.
3 bodies in a year.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all. You can have 3 bodies in like, I know people that have had
But-
like 3 bodies in a month,
3 bodies in a week.
3 bodies in a week. Like,
Wow.
It's just it's really a touchy topic. Like,
It's
I
a
definitely
touchy
see what
topic.
you're saying. on
because
it.
it's like, I just really feel like if you really like somebody, you would make an
You gonna
exception.
make, yeah, you gonna do
You would
it.
make an exception if you
Yeah.
really like somebody.
It also depends on how intact it
Yeah.
is. Like if it's just like
If it's
like
just-
a Subway
okay,
sandwich.
so-
But
Is
what
it
do you mean?
casual?
Her shit
Is
can
it
look like a
casual?
Subway sandwich and it ain't never been touched before, Martise.
Is it just casual, like, okay, yeah, we fucking now and then, you know, you never gonna see me or hear from me again?
See, me personally, it mattered to both. Like whether I'm dating you or about to just have sex with you, like it kind of mattered.
So this is my thing. Before I have sex with you, I need to at least get to know you.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't want to just be fucking some random person that I met off the street. Like,
Yeah.
I need to know you first of all, and
Yeah.
people know that about me. Like, I'm be like
Not
X
for
marks the box,
randoms.
like period.
Yeah, like what's up?
I don't. If you say one thing wrong, I'm not fucking with you. Period.
Period.
Like, if I
Cause
can't,
niggas will talk, people niggas will talk themselves out of some pussy real
Man.
quick.
Man, you be on some. I was on fucking.
Damn, I was on fucking.
Go now.
You was
Man.
cute until you opened your mouth, like.
okay. So on that topic, what was wrong with their mouth? Was it their teeth, their tongue, their breath, or
No,
was it
I'm
what
saying
they
you was
said?
cute until you opened your mouth.
Like until you start talking. You ever hear somebody like somebody be cute and you start talking to them?
Twitter. This is why people don't follow the people they fuck with on Twitter and shit. Cause it's just like I like you, and then I see how
You
you
need to
think.
get the
I see
tweets,
the
like
stuff
your
you get to say,
mindset, how
it's
you
just
look at
like,
things, what you be actually talking about. Like, no.
Oh, you raggedy.
raggedy.
Like,
Raggedy.
Or you just don't.
That's the word I ain't heard in a long
I
time.
love saying
Raggedy.
You just not about shit.
yeah.
Yeah. Period.
I just feel like as long I see what you're saying. I'm not a double standard type of person. I just feel like if you can fuck whoever you want as long as you're clean, as long as you're comfortable with yourself.
And
'cause at
please
the
get
end
your
of the day,
checkups.
yeah, because
And
as long
go to
as
the doctor.
yeah, period. But it's like as long as you're happy with yourself and comfortable with what you did, fuck what anybody else got to say.
A lot of
You
people
gotta-
don't even ask body count.
Yeah, I don't
To
ask
be
body
real.
count.
Like, I feel like that
It's
was a
like-
high school thing.
I don't care.
But my
It's
thing
just
is,
like if I like you, I like you, and I would rather me personally, I would rather not know.
I'm not saying because what's gonna happen if you like this person? They be like, yeah, it's 32.
I fuck yeah. It was
You
like,
gonna
yeah,
stop liking
I
them
fucked
right then and
32
there in the
people
moment?
and I caught
Some people
5
do.
of them bodies last week. I'm gonna be looking at you like, whoa.
Like, damn, do I like you anymore? I
Like,
feel
do I
like
still like you?
if you gonna talk about it off rip. But
and then it's
I don't
just
know
crazy
that.
because it's just then it's like, damn, I really was fucking with you, and it's like this little thing ruined it, and it's like I
Mhm.
would have been, we could have been rocking otherwise.
Rocking.
So it's just like, I don't want to know.
And I think for boys, this is not true because I've seen it not be true. But in some cases, when they have higher body counts, or just they have more sex in general, it adds to the experience. So like they have sex better. Sometimes.
you say as an experience. Well,
Bitch.
get it together.
I'm saying,
Ooh,
oh,
I need some water.
like,
oh my god.
So are you saying like boys do it for experience?
No, I'm saying that.
I do get what you're saying because that's just true. That's
they-
like,
let me finish.
but-
I don't think you understand.
No,
what
I
I'm
get what
saying.
you're
No.
saying. Like you ride a bike, the
So,
more
like,
times you
the
ride
more
a bike,
times you have sex or the more people you have sex with,
the better you're gonna be at it.
hypothetically speaking, you should be better at it.
Yeah, and
So-
that
Okay,
is true.
so why would you think that that's okay to keep having sex with people just to do it so you can be better?
No,
No, you're not doing it
like
to be
doing
better.
it to be
I'm
better,
just
but it's
saying
just something
over
that comes
time
with
you
it.
are better.
Like,
because
it's just
you
like
do
I'm
it.
saying, like,
so like with boys, I don't instantly be like, oh, he got 72, let me stop talking to him. I'm like, okay, maybe you know a little thing or two.
Yeah.
Because if you mess with somebody who doesn't have that much sexual experience,
You're gonna be looking at-
you're
yeah.
gonna have to go through that process with.
Cause that is true.
That's why I said sometimes because
Yeah.
it could be.
Cause for real,
situational.
if a nigga tell me, then this is bad too. Cause right now, so I say I have a boyfriend. I'm like almost married at this point, but shut
Are you?
up.
Oh.
Not really. I'm just talking shit. You know how girls be saying they married, don't be married anyway. Shout out to Cash. Gotta say my name. That's my baby. Understood the most.
She's not just did the most.
Damn, I lost my train of thought.
Yeah.
What was I saying?
Oh, Grace.
Fuck. Why not just do the most like that? That's why I need to stop smoking weed.
Oh.
Oh no, I know what I was saying. But if I was talking to a dude and he was like, "Yeah, I got 2 bodies," and you know, like we like right, like I said, I'm turning 21 next week. So if they can tell me he got 2 bodies, I'm gonna be thinking like, "Damn, is you weird?"
I'm not
Can
gonna
you
lie.
fuck?
I'm not gonna lie. I
So-
know a dude with less than 5, and he's older. He's 20, 30.
And that's awesome, but and it's bad.
But he got like a whole little self-respect thing.
yeah, and it's like he probably
Yeah.
yeah, but it's just I don't know. I might just be thinking like, why don't you have more bodies?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I go like, oh yeah.
And not even why do you have more bodies, because it's cool, be pure, but it's like,
But it
are
also
you gonna
could've
know
been-
how to eat pussy? Are you gonna know how to fuck? But
But-
you ain't never did it for real.
That's why conversations matter though, because
Yeah.
he could have had 2 bodies, but he could have had 2 girlfriends he was in a
Yeah,
relationship
that was
with
true.
for like
So
4
yeah.
years each,
And be
and
like,
then
oh,
he'd
we'll
be
do
a pro
this
at
a little
everything.
better, or, you know.
Yeah, so it
rub
just
and
all
then, you know,
depends.
go
Like he
down
said,
the-
rub it in
You
it.
know, rub it, you know, lick it. But, you know, I mean, I feel like the bettering of sex is, you know, learning your own groove.
Yeah,
Yeah.
learning.
Definitely,
You
because
gotta
if-
know yourself. to
Yeah,
know how
because
to
if you don't
fuck.
know, if you don't know how you fuck,
And
then what you know?
And how you gonna tell a nigga?
And
how
how,
to
and then
fuck
how you
If
gonna
you don't
reproduce
even-
if you don't know how to fuck?
Exactly, and it's like if you don't know how to come, how you gonna expect a nigga to know how to fuck you and you don't even know how to come yourself?
And then if you gonna do 3 minutes, please make it the best 3 minutes of your fucking
no,
life.
if you gonna do 3 minutes, tell me so I can find somebody else to do.
That's true, but I mean, a lot of people can't handle sex.
That is
That's
true.
probably why
You
they
don't
have.
even be fucking having it.
That's true.
not
That's
saying
why
we
they
gotta
don't have a lot of
patient.
bodies.
Like I
Yeah.
discussed in the last episode, communication is key. Because
Period.
communication.
If
Tell
anybody
me
is
you
watching
like
this,
to fuck.
don't y'all hear me say that shit all the time?
Like tell
Communication is
me
key.
you don't like to fuck.
I'm not saying we gotta fuck for 3 days, but I mean, you're not about to just do a little 3 strokes and think I'm about to just be okay with that. Like,
Yeah, and then it's like a lot of these niggas fuck for themselves.
that should be a fucking question in this box. 'cause
You're going to jail. All niggas just fuck for themselves.
niggas be niggas be so
Yeah.
worried about themselves, like.
So what am I here for? At this point, am I just a wormhole? Like,
Not a warm home.
for real, am I a wormhole?
So sex is supposed to be about 2 people actually coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be
Either
experience.
A lot of people-
either you come faster or
Or
you
not
come
even
slower.
not even just coming, just enjoying the experience.
Yeah,
'Cause a lot of times
everybody
girls
knows
don't
that.
enjoy
A
the
lot of
sex.
people
You know what I mean by that, but
Yeah.
I'm getting to the end
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Like once you get to that destination, you're supposed to actually be like, damn, that was good. You know, I feel rejuvenated. And, you know, girls be like, damn, you fucked my shit up. You know, like for real. You know, I hear a lot of stories be like, well, I had the worst sex ever. I'm like, damn, how can you have bad sex?
Yeah, like,
but
who
then
are you
again,
fucking?
right, who are you fucking? Who are you
See?
fucking?
And it all goes boiled down to it's like you can fuck one person and just be trash, and then you fuck the next nigga, he knock your socks off, hit me.
Knock your socks
off. For real, like he doing the most, like he doing everything you ain't even think can happen. So it's really just about you. But number one, you gotta know your body.
Yeah,
You got,
please
so
know
you,
your body.
because like I said, if you don't know how to fuck or you don't know how to come, to make yourself come, how you expect somebody else to? And then that goes to number 2, know who you fucking. You gotta know who you fucking. And I mean, accidents happen because you may think you may think everything about to be peachy, and then it's
Buddy burn you and you be looking serious.
buddy burn you, buddy don't get it up, buddy
But
why
you don't get it up.
buddy
But
why
you
am I
fucking.
here? Got you look, alright. Alright.
Buddy don't get it out.
It's just
Don't
so
get
many
that.
things that can go wrong during sex, and believe me, I've experienced a lot of it. Like niggas just be
Bogus.
bogus. Like you just be waste. Like a waste.
You
of
be
a-
sitting there like, I really just let you come
Like, I just wasted a body. Like, the fact that you after the sex, you just be thinking, like, damn, why did I let you fuck?
And niggas be hyping themselves. Niggas gotta stop doing that shit.
But you gotta
Everybody,
also
because bitches be
a
on
lot
my
of
pussy,
men
this,
want
my
they
pussy,
like,
that.
yeah, my pussy this, my pussy that,
How
and then
girls
they
be
be the
on
driest
Twitter.
shit.
Girls be on Twitter. I can suck dick, or
I can suck
Oh,
dick.
girls put that on Twitter?
Yeah.
I'm talking about I want to suck dick so bad.
Yeah, I just wanna suck
Or like
some
they be retweeting videos and shit.
Yeah.
And
Ooh, me.
whole time this boy told me that this girl be using her teeth.
Yeah, scrape his dick up. Like,
damn.
Why you lying for the teeth?
why you lying for the TL? You ain't for the gram.
You ain't got a lot of kicky, sis.
And
You ain't got a lot of kicky sis.
Well, a lot of dick.
Stop.
A lot of licking and sticking.
Damn, girl, keep the box on the table.
I'm dead. All right. All right. I'm trying to pick a different color. All right. What most successful person you know and why you view them as successful?
So are we talking about?
In general.
Like,
What most
like
successful
localized people that we know, or like
Right.
Yeah, no,
celebrities?
like somebody you know. I don't really know somebody who's successful.
I would just say my parents for real.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Why are they
Well, people that's in my family, you know, like, you know, if you out here making your money, like my dad, he been on his job for a long ass time, even being hurt, you know, he got stuff situated. My mom, same thing. She's been with the company for, you know, a long time, and then she's actually made a career change, which is actually working out for her. So I'm proud of her that I'm proud of my dad because he done kept this job for like numerous years, and then he works 7 days a week, and I'd be like, dude, you not fucking tired?
I'm not
Sit
working
down.
7 days.
And I swear, I
Like
try to get him like a woo-saw type
Like,
of thing.
Dad, are you good? Like, sit down and talk to me. Like,
And not even that. I wanted to invite him to go to Cedar Point with me this past summer, and he was like, "Damn, I forgot." I said, "Well, you need to, you know, slow it down and actually take it all in." You know, like me and him, we kind of like the same but different.
Yeah.
He's an Aquarius, I'm a Capricorn, and me and my mom are like the same as well. Like she's a Cancer, and she's more like the emotional side, and he's more like the stern and I'm gonna do this if I gotta do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's hard. So I feel like being successful always matter to you.
It's
what's
subjective.
successful.
It's what
Yeah.
you, it's what you
It's-
view as.
You don't have to be, you know, a big ass millionaire or a billionaire to be successful. Money is not the key. Being successful is
It's being
actually
happy where
is
you
being
at.
happy where you
Happy.
at. My point exactly. Don't think that because, you know, you're not making thousands of dollars every 2 weeks or, you know, every week or so that you're not successful. You are
If you're-
successful.
if you're-
Even if you're making $8.50 and you
if
happy
you have
with
a
you
goal,
living with,
if
then
you're,
you're
if you're
successful,
doing things
period.
that you want to do, you're successful. If you're accomplishing your goals, you're successful. If you say you're about to do something, you do that shit, you're successful. You wake up, you're successful. Because
Period.
niggas didn't have that.
Okay?
It's niggas who didn't wake up this morning
Period. And pray to God for another breath you take.
and didn't get that breath.
Okay.
So, gotta be thankful.
And then also thank God that you ain't fall off the bed.
I didn't fall off the bed.
I fell off the bed a couple of times,
never
and I knew
fell
that
off the bed
dream.
before.
I know that
When
dream
I
was
was
on
a
some good
child,
shit.
I literally used to fall off the bed in the middle of the night, wake up with bumps, go to school with
Y'all weird, bro.
Bump?
I'm a wild sleeper though. I'm saying
Yeah,
like I would
I
fall
used to
off
be a
the
wild
bed and
sleeper.
then wake up like lumps on my head because I fall
Have you
off the bed.
ever jumped in your sleep before? Yeah, that's some crazy shit.
Y'all really screwing up my time. I'm not trying to find somebody who's successful.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Girl.
find somebody out who's
Okay.
successful.
I'm gonna go out on a limb because I can't think right now. Even though I really think she is successful. Requesting shit. I think Tabitha. That's my sis. Her ad name on Twitter is @21s. No, ooh, 216ix.
That's a bad bitch.
Yeah.
I love Tab.
Me and Tab have been friends since like my freshman year here, and like she literally is my inspiration. She models.
That's what's up.
She's freelance, so she's not signed with the agency or anything, and like she literally does her
She make her bread, don't she?
low key. She be on her shit, like she be traveling, and I don't even know if I can disclose, but she be working with like big people and like famous artists and shit like that, and it's just crazy to see how somebody like just as regular as I am, didn't
Came from
even
the same place. Got
Same
it out the
city.
mud.
That's
Tab
what I'm
really
saying.
did get it out the mud.
and to see her just be great like that and actually be happy with the things she's doing, like I be looking at her location like, what, this bitch in New York for the weekend? Like what? Like to see her actually be happy with what she's doing and then also making money off of it is, I would define her as probably one of the most successful, and she's not even where she gonna be yet.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. So, and what's her name?
Tabitha.
Tabitha. Good luck to you.
I'm gonna make this a clip and post this and
Yeah.
shout her out.
Cause I
Yes,
love her.
because-
I want to be like type when I grow up.
Period.
Who do I know that's
I don't-
successful?
You alright, Grace?
Cause there's a lot of people I know.
Can I just say
that's-
one more person?
Of course.
Yeah.
Tiana!
Y'all raggedy.
I love her.
Girl, don't be mad.
Grace definitely bandwagon bad as
No,
fuck.
because I love her.
Yeah, that's my bitch.
The most successful person I know, I don't know. I honestly can't think of one because there's a lot of people that I know that say they have success and I see them do things, but I really don't know what they do to say that they are successful.
I'm not saying we are around a lot of people who do good shit, so it's
A
hard
lot
to
of
pick
people,
out.
yeah, and it's a lot of people that do a lot of good things. If we want to shout out people that are successful, people that I know that are grinding, working, my friend Tiana, like he said, Tab,
Period.
of course. My friend Quaylin, shout out to my girl Quay. Shout out to me. 'Cause
Come on, Black
I
Box.
work hard.
Come on, Black Box.
I do everything.
Come on, Black
I can't
Box.
disclose everything that I do on this
Period.
camera, but just know that I do everything.
Period.
If you need it, I probably can do it or know somebody else that can do it, for real. Shout out to me. I might be I'm not successful, but I might be the hardest working person I know.
I also want
That's
to
a good
shout
thing.
out Peja.
Oh, yeah,
He is
Peja.
a photography DJ. I would say artist.
Yeah.
Out here in Kent. And I've been friends with him too since freshman year, and he just been in his bag lately, like, and he actually loves the things that he does, and I respect that because he will literally, like, he doesn't care about the money, like, well, obviously he does, like, to an extent, but, like,
Yeah.
if he doesn't like your idea, or if he doesn't feel like it's creative, or he
He
doesn't
allows-
envision something, he will tell you no. And this semester, and part of last semester, I feel like he really got the opportunity to show, what he's capable of, with photography and with DJing, like,
Well, that's what's up.
so I'm
That's
super proud of
awesome.
him.
Anyone else? I'm trying to think of.
Well, I just want to say what I want to say about Tiana, then we can
Yeah.
do whatever. Tiana is my good friend. I know her since high school.
You from Cleveland?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, 216. Period. That's my area code. But I
Grace don't even hit your area code. It's not 216.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes,
do.
it
It
is.
better not be no 330.
Grace.
440.
My house phone area code is 216.
Her
But
house
Tiana-
phone.
her
not her
house
My
cell
cell
phone.
phone area code is 216.
But Tiana, I just want to say,
Because I thought you was trying to say
I'm really
because I
proud
live in
of you.
Bedford and it's
Oh,
440.
And-
I thought you had a 440.
No.
oh, and my other friend
No, I've
Denisha
never had a 440.
and Erica, I love them. They
My house phone
do
number
their
is the
thing.
216 number and I live in Bedford.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, like I never had.
You about to call the number?
She got me right. No, she got me right.
She thought I was a.
I ain't gonna flick y'all. I look you want some of these chips because they wasn't that bad.
Please don't be pressuring on camera.
I'm not.
Boy, your turn.
Oh, my turn to pick. What you pick? Purple?
Yeah, it doesn't
Well,
matter.
fuchsia, whatever. Because it's purple and fuchsia.
Yeah, I'm gonna do purple. Is college necessary?
Hell no, cuz.
No. Like we stated that before in the previous topic. No, it's not necessary. To me, honestly, I don't think it's necessary. I've been to college before. I've been to Tri-C and I've been to Remington for dental. And it's just like, okay, what's next? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to go to college or to school forever to be a certain type of person or where you want to be at in life. So I feel like if you feel like you're good at music, just do music. If you're
Yeah.
good at taking photos, take them photos.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to be going to school to learn about contour. You can learn that shit on your own.
For real.
And honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. People always be like, well, why do you always get an iPhone? Why do you always invest in an iPhone? I'm gonna let you know this. If you have an iPhone or any Apple product, you're already making an investment into yourself.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna let you know this. Like, me personally, I love music. So I make my own beats, I write my own raps, I write my own songs, period. Everything that I do is self-produced. I don't do anything through nobody else. So if you hear my voice, you'd be like, oh, that's Koi all the way around, period. My songs are upbeat, some slow, some.
I need to hear some of your music.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
But I'm still working on some kinks, so.
Okay.
Sorry, Ed, we can't.
Is it gonna start it over?
No.
No,
Okay.
we're right back where we was.
To piggyback off what he said, college is not for everybody.
It's really
I'm not. Honestly, I'm in college. I wish I would.
If I had to do this shit over again, I swear to
wouldn't.
God,
Be
I would never
irritated.
do it.
I feel like not being in college allows you to gain a lot of experience and exposure that you probably won't if you're in school, because we focus so much on like schoolwork and content and stuff like that. I'm sorry, you're fine. That we don't really get that experience. So yeah, you went to college for 4 years, you got this degree, but a lot of jobs are like, oh, you need 5 to 6 years of experience, or you need 3 years of this, and
how am I supposed
you
to?
can't get that and be in college. Like it's just
Exactly.
not, it's not a thing. And then also on the other side of it, I feel like college is important, not even academically but socially, because I feel like I wouldn't be the person that I am today without being in college.
Yeah.
You're around so many different people, and you learn so much from the people around you, whether you realize it or not.
You do.
People from different states, different countries, different backgrounds, like just everybody grows up differently. So coming to a place where, I'm not saying you're forced, but you're put into an environment where you have to work with these people and coexist with them and essentially become friends and family with them, you learn and take away so much that I feel like not being in school kind of puts a glass ceiling on your mindset. Because I look at a lot of people who didn't go to college that I graduated high school from, and they're still into the same things, into the same,
doing the same stuff we've been doing.
and they got the same mindset.
same life.
Yeah.
And it's like college and the people around me really helped me see things differently, and even just being outside of the city, like you get a different perspective from people who are from different states and stuff like that. So I feel like college is necessary on that matter. But you can travel and do that. But I would just say college
But you
is
can
the easy way
also
to do it.
you can also do that by just working.
Yeah, you can do.
Because
yeah.
honestly,
But it depends on where you work.
Yeah, because it's
that
like
is true. But I'm gonna let you know this though. College is just like a preparatory thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's not a.
Definitely so.
It's like, okay, you're gonna have to pay this money. So basically, you're investing in yourself, learning all this material within a certain amount of times. Then you have to, go and be, oh well, yeah, I went to college here, here, and here, and people only boast and brag about, the major colleges that they went to, like Yale, Harvard, and CSU and KSU. Not even saying like, it's college, but you know what I'm saying? You learn from different people, like you said. It's not like...
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
Exactly.
And I learned that in school. You can be smart as hell, but if you don't know the right people, you're not going to
make it, no. But, and that's... I'm sorry, but somebody, one of the pastors that came to my church today, that's what he said. He said, if you're in college, the most important people you need to know is the janitor and the lunch lady. Because she going to be the one that's going to give you the food when you hungry. And he gonna be the one that's gonna let you get a book when you need it if you left your book somewhere. So just know that everything is not the way it seems. Just because you're at a dead end, don't make it seem like you're at a dead end. Always figure another way out to do something. And I feel like that's what college and our schools.
Yeah, because college will definitely teach you how to make something out of nothing.
Exactly.
I'm gonna say also, people don't realize, but like the people that you're in school with are like the next people of the world. So like, if you're not networking and connecting and stuff like that in college, then you just don't need to be here.
You're wasting your time.
Literally,
exactly.
Because the people that, even if it's not something that you're doing, like Grace is in school for like Pan-African studies and like entrepreneurship, and I'm for construction management. But I know in the real world, if I ever need help with something in that area, I can reach out to her. If I need help with photography or whatever it is, I have all of these different friends in these different areas.
I have a friend in this field, so it's like it's definitely resourceful. To be honest, if I had to do this all over again, though, I wouldn't go to college. I would just, I wouldn't go to college in general, because what I'm doing, Pan-African studies and entrepreneurship, I don't need to go to school for any of the things that I'm doing. Of course, like, so in my entrepreneurship major, I just changed my major. So like my last 2 years, which are after this, I'll be creating my own business. So it's like after that, I can go, it'll give me the tools, like I'm taking classes that lead me up to creating a business. Then it'll take me through creating my business and then running a business. So it's like that's resourceful because I would have already had my business up and running before I go to college. Like I said, I already have a business, so it's like I may take that business, but probably not. I don't know. But it's just that college does give you opportunities. So I wouldn't do it because it's like, you have all these like online websites like YouTube. You can learn anything on YouTube. Skillshare. You can pay, like to have a promo, you pay a whole 2 month free. You can get Udemy, like all these different websites where you can just take free online courses. And it's like, why sit in a class for 15?
A lot of the classes you take in college you don't even need.
Stupid as fuck. Yeah, you're sitting in a class for hella credit hours, and it's like you
You
can
in
take,
college taking math that you never gonna use.
and it's like you could take for
I
real.
felt
Like
that way in high
you could take a Spanish class on, like for instance, you could take a Spanish class for a whole semester. If you was to just take one Spanish class, just sit there for like 3-4 hours, do an interactive Spanish class online, I bet you would learn more.
You can do Duolingo.
Duolingo, like all types of different things. It's like you will learn more doing it on your own. So
That's where the experience comes in. Like I go to school for construction management. I really, really don't be feeling like I should be here because at the end of the day, that's stuff that I need to be learning hands on. Like I can read about it in this book all fucking day, but until I'm able to apply it to the real world,
do anything for me.
literally.
All right, y'all, we're done with the box for today.
What time is it? Oh yeah, perfect timing.
And last segment is something you should know. Today, we're gonna learn about hair.
Hair.
What kind of hair?
And I do just want to shout out to myself because I did this myself. So
Yes.
what's up? If you want your natural hair to be, you know, like this, then hit me up. No,
All
hit me
right.
up. I just went. Don't do that.
So hair, we're learning about hair today. Something you should know. I just all types of random facts. I just want you to be resourceful like me because I know a lot of random stuff. So, hair is simple in structure, but it has important functions and social functioning. That was ugly. Hair is made of a tough protein called keratin. A hair follicle anchors each hair into the skin. The hair bulb forms the base of the hair follicle. In the hair bulb, living cells divide and grow to build the hair shaft. Blood vessels nourish the cells in the hair bulb and deliver hormones that modify hair growth and structure at different times of life. Hair growth occurs in cycles consisting of 3 phases. Anagen, the growth phase. Most hairs growing at any given time. Each hair spends several years in this phase. Catagen, the transitional phase. Over a few weeks, the hair growth slows and the hair follicle shrinks. Intelligen, the resting phase, is over months, the hair growth stops and the old hair follicle detaches from the hair follicle. A new hair begins in the old phase, pushing the old hair out. Hair grows at different rates in different people, and the average rate is around 1/2 inch per month. Hair color is created by pigment cells producing melanin in the hair follicle, and with aging, the pigment cells die, and yeah, your hair turns gray. This article lists a lot of different things you can do with hair, a lot of different hair diseases, such as alopecia, male pattern baldness, female pattern baldness, dandruff, ringworm, hair lice. I can't even pronounce this shit.
So what is female pattern baldness? Because I've never seen that. I don't think.
Females go bald.
You probably
never
see it
yeah.
more so in like older white women. They start losing
in the hair in the middle. And I was gonna say,
section
you
of
see
their
it with
hair.
like black people. It's just the same thing that happens with men. Like they go bald in the middle of the hair, they'll like comb it over, and their hair will just get
Or
really
even on
thin.
the edges, like their edges
Yeah.
will start wearing away.
You'll see a lot of older women. Like I say, like probably like starting like 40s, their hair would just start thinning out.
Okay.
So by the time you like 50 or 60, depending on how you take care of your hair.
Yeah, depending on how you take care of your hair, genetics, of course. Because if your genetics are just, and if it's just in the cards for you not to have hair, and your hair fall out.
She said in the cards for you.
For
not
real.
to
I mean,
have
it does happen.
All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning into the Black Box. What's y'all socials if y'all want to be seen?
My social.
Not just
No, your
I was being
socials.
funny, man.
Social,
Okay.
social media.
I only got an Instagram, so you can follow me on Instagram at ECETRAM. It's my name backwards at ECTRAM.
Yebanal on everything for my personal social medias and at the Black Box Live on
The what?
The Black Box The Black Box Live on Instagram and Twitter. Yebanal on Instagram and Twitter.
Thought you know that. That's funny.
My Instagram is czo.kyn, which is SizzleKen, and my Twitter is Onika's Golden Can. Oh, y'all got Snapchat?
Oh, I do got Snapchat, but it's the same as my thing.
I don't get on
really-
Snapchat.
My Snapchat be like everything I don't. Well, not everything, but it just be like the little stuff you don't post on Instagram, like the little moments.
I like Snapchat, but I really use Instagram more now because they got the story.
Yeah, that's what but see, you will see the difference in your story on Snap Story. Like Snap Story can be a little
More
willy
discreet.
nilly.
Yeah,
Because
and you can hold down the snap, you know, lock it. So
Yeah.
then that way you can just start, you can even put your phone down.
Yeah,
And do
but
it.
Insta Snap, like your Instagram followers, it's like my mom follow me on Instagram, so it's certain
You can
shit
do
I
a
don't post
close
on my.
friend.
She said really
Like,
nilly.
But that's doing too much to add everybody but my mom. I can just black my mom from my story, but that's just too much. So I just filter what I post on both of them. But it was good talking to y'all.
So with y'all, see y'all next week. Actually, I don't know about next week because
It's
next
spring
week,
break.
no, next week is my birthday.
You should just
I'm
do
a-
a birthday special.
That's something I might just do a special birthday outfit because I'm wearing a birthday crown, getting my makeup done, have on
Okay.
a white dress. My hair's gonna be a bright ass color.
Period.
Don't barf. My makeup gonna be done looking like a bad bitch on my birthday. Hey,
He's
birthday.
not.
Hey, it's my birthday. Hey, it's my birthday. 21. Hey, hey.
Not the chicken
Hey.
head. You're embarrassing.
Hey.